What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Guys, army. Baby army, maybe in the future? I don't know. I did a little bit of homework. Just a little bit, though, because that was a big little bit. Because I obviously did my first, what I called my first K-pop reaction, my first BTS reaction just about a week ago. And that video has like, I want to say like 6,000 views today that I'm recording, which is crazy because normally when I react to something new that I haven't reacted to, it usually doesn't, do that well right away. It's like it'll build up over time as I do more of that content. So I really appreciate not just you guys tuning in, but the comments are blowing up. Like there's so many comments. Now I don't normally do this, okay? But there was one comment that made me feel bad, okay? Now, I don't want to give energy and light to this person. I just don't really like negativity and stuff. But some of what they said was true. And I just want to make sure as you guys are joining me on this journey, that you guys know what to expect. I'm not selling you a falsehood. The comment said something to the effect that they went and they checked some of my previous videos. Sorry, there's construction going on at 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. as I'm recording this. I don't understand why. But anyways, that they had gone and checked some of my previous videos and that I am a non-engager with my audience and that you should not expect any community here. It's true. I haven't been super active and I don't want to sell you guys that I'm going to be in the comments going crazy. One thing that I will tell you is I read almost every comment. I am a father of 2 babies, a husband of a wife, and I do this at these hours after putting our babies to sleep. I'm on nighttime duty right now with our youngest one. So when he wakes up in the night, I'll be feeding him and stuff. And I record at night once everyone's gone to sleep. This is how I fit this into my life. So, I just can't maybe be what some other channels can be. And I want to make sure you guys understand that going into it. So I'm not selling you something that I'm not. Maybe in the future, I can get back to that. In the beginning of my channel, I was doing that. But just right now, my life is too crazy with these 2 beautiful babies taking up all of my time. So I just wanted to get that, cleared up with you guys so you know what to expect. I don't want you guys to be disappointed thinking that, I'm going to give you one thing and it's just not that. Cool. That was really long, but I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page since we're about to start this journey together. Now, let's jump into this. I had mentioned the other day when I reacted to Black Swan that I was going to do Taylor's Guide to BTS, but that video is like almost an hour long. And people commented, and you guys are awesome, and you said that maybe a better place for me to start is here. BORACITY. I'm not sure what the correct way to say it is, but a guide to BTS for haters, skeptics, and non-pop fans. It's an 18-minute video, and apparently potentially a little more up to date. So we're going to check this out. We're going to see if we can learn a little bit more about BTS and what I have gotten myself into.
When you see a group of cute boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a boy band for young girls.
Are there any BTS fans here?
You've seen many of those and you know how it goes. So it's easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They look colorful, nonsensical, and just not your style. But maybe you are curious and you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you don't have the time or the real interest to watch those long introduction videos. So in the hopes that you do go watch, all of that helps.
I think that was one. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll definitely check these out though if you guys want me to. I am no stranger to long videos and long reactions. So, I mean, I did a 4 4.5 hour reaction to a Taylor Swift live concert thing. So I can do it.
Helpful content and give them a real chance, here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So this video is made specifically for these type of audiences. But first, here's the one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS, you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry.
Okay, I like that. I like both of those things. You can question, but do not assume. And then I think she said also something about this is how she describes it to people who aren't interested. Now, when I started this YouTube reaction channel, told myself that I was going to be open to every type of music and always try to search for why people like it. Even if I don't like that particular song or that particular genre or that particular artist or whatever, I want to listen to it with an ear for, okay, maybe it's not for me, but why do other people like it? And so I made that deal with myself, and I'm that category. So I'm going to enjoy this.
But first, here's the one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS, you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because you'll see the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be, no, you are completely wrong. So let's start now. BTS is a South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013.
Wow, I did not know that they'd been around for that long.
Group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013. BTS stands for Bangtan Sonyeondan, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English. Why?
Ooh, that's kind of hard. Okay.
For Bangtan Sonyeondan, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English. Why is the abbreviation for Bulletproof Boy Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion, BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for Bangtan Sonyeondan. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers.
I know that already, thanks to you guys.
Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries, 6, 7, 8, 9 or more members are not uncommon.
Yo, J-pop, does that mean Japanese? Yo, what? That's a lot. They're pretty much a choir at this point.
Just try reducing a lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have. Because for choreographies, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder. And 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered when...
Okay, so this is more like... So K-pop is more like the industry. It's like the machine. Because you can see here, star training system, visuals, music, fashion, dance, fandom culture. So it's not... I always thought it just meant like Korean pop, so specifically Korean pop music, and then maybe there was like K-rap, and like that's just kind of what I thought. But obviously, okay, we're already being corrected.
K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label. But their unique circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels. Below them, there's medium labels, and below them, there's the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups.
That's very similar to Western. I think she said that, so it's very similar.
There's
Right
the
there.
labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them, and once they debuted, they didn't have the resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups canceled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was. While other groups worked with famous songwriters and producers, BTS's label had to find a strong singer-songwriters from the very beginning. And that's why signing rappers who write their raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision.
Cool. I like that. I like this. I like hearing the lyrics aspect. I like hearing that this is the underground hip-hop scene. Hip-hop is my favorite genre of music, has been for a long time.
Hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed, not by the industry, neither by other K-pop groups. These unconventional choices in K-pop, like the use of social media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable, eventually made them very popular internationally with non-K-pop audiences.
And mind you, like, you think 2010 onwards, YouTube had already, had its like the kind of like beginning of its ascent to what it's become today. So it was a great time to kind of like be on, social medias and stuff versus this. That's kind of cool. The timing worked out like that. Wow, 5 Grammy nominations.
Forcing the K-pop industry to really notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond their niche world.
Dang, yo.
Celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond
10 most streamed K-pop acts. Everybody else and BTS. That's
the
insane.
niche world.
The first
That's
and the
insane.
biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No,
Dang. I was like, how am I going to quickly learn the members and recognize them?
you've seen.
All right.
No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs are not all bright pop songs about love. Those
I've already learned that, by the
are
way.
just the ones mainstream radio shows and audiences are willing to play and accept. And they are very cool as well. But I'm serious, that is a very small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s and 30s. And no, BTS are not teenagers. Okay, but in the end, every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
솔로야 방탄소년단이야. 방탄소년단이야.
근데 1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선 팀이고
The BTS members
I like
started
that.
releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some of their solo songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
I'm a BTS. J-Hope from BTS.
지민호 BTS
And under BTS
Hey, that's brand recognition too, so that's really smart.
of BTS.
I'm a BTS. J-Hope from BTS.
지민호 BTS
And on their BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know BTS, many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga. RM used to stand for Rap Monster, but now it stands for
Ooh.
Real Me, so just use
Okay,
RM. In
Rap
Korea,
Monster.
last names go first. So RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
My name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet because he is good with words. RM is the official leader.
Who is BTS
Oh, cool.
leader? Namjoon K.
Which does not mean he is the main guy. It means he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm going to speak a lot. I'm sorry.
Maybe his English is the best, potentially?
RM is very smart. He's multilingual and the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
리조랑 얘기했어요. 뭐 작업 같이 할 생각 있는지.
때는 너무 정신없어서
Oh, so
반가워만 하고 헤어졌어.
it was so loud and crazy and hectic there.
And RM is known for his wordplay and lyricism. Think of him as a rapper
I'm not down, motherfucker, with the bullshit. Get the fuck down. Shut it up, bullshit.
in alternative
Ooh, what song is that?
hip-hop, indie pop, and R&B,
Fuck the trendsetter, I'm gonna turn back the time.
in which his introspective words
Ooh. Yo, what? I liked a lot of those sounds I just heard.
can properly shine.
Trendsetter, I'm gonna turn back the time.
In which his introspective words can properly shine. Next is Suga. Suga stands for shooting guard, one of the
Oh,
5
cool.
positions in basketball.
And guards, so Suga.
And yes, it's because he is a basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga also goes by August D, which is DT Suga backwards.
DT nice.
Sugar.
DT stands for his hometown, Daegutown.
That's your hometown, DT?
Yeah, DT.
Suga and August D are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me
Yoongi.
August D or Sugar or Yoongi.
Yeah.
Suga's keyword is underground rapper because that is his background. And he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga
Yo, that's cool though.
because that is his background. And he is
This is pretty rare to see. In credits, performed by, written by, produced by. That's dope.
used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in BTS
Who is BTS producer? Suga.
and has received awards producing for others. Suga is not scared of calling others out in his lyrics
Crazy that you think that my success has a connection to your failure. Your delusion is top notch. F you. He's an underground battle rapper? I might be developing a favorite here, guys. What?
and his delivery is unapologetic, aggressive, fast, and overall extremely dynamic. The third rapper is J-Hope.
I think okay, so far, I know we're early. He might be my favorite so far.
The third rapper is J-Hope. J-Hope's
J-Hope.
name was inspired by his musical idol, the rapper J. Cole.
Yo,
But J-Hope
J. Cole, beast.
also has some of his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope is the street dancer because he's always been into street dancing. So his music, rap style, and even personality complement his energetic dance. Think of hip hop, synth pop, trap, house,
I love house.
and funk.
Bro, how many genres have we covered and we're just talking about the rapper so far? What?
J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses. Ad-libs,
Close you crazy. FN more. Around me, yo. Young you know I can take it more.
and flow switches. Next, we have the 4 singers, Jin, V, Jungkook, and Jimin.
Yeah, so definitely for me right now, Suga, August D. Yoongi? I was trying to remember all of his names. Yoongi, baby. I don't know if I got his actual name right or wrong. Dang it, man. I'll get it down, though. I mean, obviously, I just heard it one time, but I'm just saying.
Study with Jin.
My
Jin
favorite
is
so
the
far.
stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's
Seokjin.
keyword is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming
Okay.
a singer, he was a theater student during university, and
I
it's
see.
his range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS music videos. So some of his musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free-spirited vocals, which show his emotional range. A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated with.
There's a lot of rock on this.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을 되게 좋아하는데
Hey, a lot of people love Coldplay, so, you know.
So think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave, and ballads. Jin shines as a live band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel described his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진영이랑 지민이 형이 안 입지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아질 때 자꾸.
Next is Jimin. Park Jimin goes by his real name Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice to meet you.
Ethereal.
I'm Jimin.
Jimin is a contemporary dancer.
That Black Swan?
dancer. And his vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality is also sweet and cute.
cutie, sexy, lovely. Cutie and sexy and lovely. Sexy, cutie, lovely. I'm sweet guy. Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop,
What was that first song that they...
R&B pop,
I like how that sounds.
synth pop, Latin pop,
Latin pop? Sorry, I was really loud.
and anything that showcases his singing style. And Jimin is known for his hypnotizing performances. On the complete opposite of
I like
singing
how that
styles
sounded
is
too.
V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
Only V.
Okay, victory.
And his keyword is soulful. V
Soulful. Okay.
is a baritone. And he has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice. His songs are R&B, neo-soul, indie pop,
I want to know what that song was.
indie pop, and jazz.
Oh, Ships in the Night, Passing Ships in the Night.
And jazz. And V, of course, loves including flutes and saxophones on his songs. V is an old soul. He loves photography, old music, and formal clothing.
Yo, that middle fit is fire. Saxophone is potentially my number one favorite, but I'll definitely say like top 3 favorite instrument in music.
V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
The 7th member is Jungkook. Jungkook uses his real name. Last name is John, first name is Jungkook.
Jung and JT on the main now.
I'm Jungkook.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for but keeps denying for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let you go. We were so beautiful. There's nothing like us. There's nothing like you and me. I'ma leave the door open. I spent 10,000 hours. I do the same thing I told you when I never would.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop. His Western collabs
in the world know my name, I'm the truth.
So if you're ready, got you skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
and songs in English
I've heard
are
that
pop.
song. I know that song.
Been working.
I feel like I know the previous song
Western
too.
collabs
In the world know my name, I'm the truth.
So if you're ready, got you skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
and songs in English are pop perfection. And like the biggest pop stars, Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If your body gonna lick the sun of the moon.
Once you have associated
That's pretty dope. I love a good live performer. They all seem like they can from like the clips that they've shown here, but I find that when you see an artist that can like do choreography and sing, like it doesn't even have to be seamlessly, but like sing well, is very impressive.
Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are their keywords.
Come on. Yeah, so out of the singers, it's tough because like the elements that I kind of am like being drawn to are going to be kind of in this category here, right? This artist right here. Sorry, I forgot their names. I know them. Jungkook, I think was this one. V? No. Which one was V? Dang it, man. I knew it. I should have brought my notebook and taken notes. I'll get it down, guys.
You have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS
Perfect. She said I gotta forget everything. So there you go. It's not even my fault. I was just doing what I was told.
members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes.
Perfect.
The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics. The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies. The sentimental one has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome, Jin.
The ethereal one also shines in powerful hip-hop performances. The soulful one
can you again? There's gonna be a list of them. I want to know this song too. That sounded fire.
The soulful one can also deliver aggressive and high vocals. And the mainstream one loves composing non-mainstream songs. and somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing together all of the styles I've mentioned and more.
What was that?
Alexander Wayne, live it, Isabel, my rhyme. Baby, go into your day, come and show me what you got.
To this day, I have not found a group as dynamic, creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they are not for you, you just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
Yeah, I mean, just from this video, the amount of genres that we have covered, styles, just anything you can think of. It's kind of weird now to say that I don't like their style of music. I mean, which style in particular are we talking about? I've heard pretty much everything except for maybe like American country music. Like, so then I guess if you're like a hardcore country fan, that's all you ever listen to. Maybe you don't have crossover into BTS. I don't know. But again, maybe they just didn't show me that in this video. They might have a whole country album. Who knows? That was fire, guys. I'm glad I checked that out. I mean, look, it's going to take me time to remember all of their names. I'll get it, though. I believe in myself, especially if we're going to agree to start this journey together. You guys are going to be my musical Gandalfs. You're going to take me on this journey to explore their music. I'm going to get very familiar with them. And I trust you guys, so whatever you guys kind of guide me to do next in terms of songs, let me know. Please, if the number of times in this video where I was like, please tell me what this song is, I'd love to know those songs because those immediately caught my ear. I'd love to check those out. So, yeah, I feel like I'm ready. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this video for this week in place of doing a song reaction. And I will look for comments from you guys. And the way I do things on this channel is wherever I see what is most requested, either by many different comments or a comment that has the most likes and replies on it, that to me seems like group consensus, and I kind of go with that. So comment down below, let me know. I'm very excited to get started, and yeah, let's do this. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.